In this tutorial, we're going to look at how to use EQ in some specific circumstances. Our tools for this are going to be DDMF's 2EQ CM and the VPS Scope CM. First, let's look at our Beats snare sound. We've loaded up our EQ plugin followed by our Scope CM, and we've set that to Spectrum mode. The snare sound already has quite a lot of low frequencies, and if you set the Scope CM peak reset to minimum, that's hold, you will get a static view of the frequency content. Armed with this information, we can use a low shelf to remove some of the weight. We can also remove some of the harshness using a broad peak-shaped cut at about 12 kHz. Finally, we can boost the knocky sound at about 1 kHz by 3 dB using a very narrow cue. Now let's try our Beats kick sound. The sound has quite an obvious low pitch, but we can pick out and boost the octave above that. Create a peak band and boost it by 10 dB. Then sweep the peak between about 100 Hz and 200 Hz. This exaggerated sweep has helped us to find 172 Hz, which we can boost to taste, in our case about 8 dB. Finally, let's try some bass. We've loaded up our acoustic bass audio. Listening to this, the third note in the bass part is unusually loud and quite annoying. Looking at Scope CM shows the harmonic content of the bass very clearly. If we ignore the fundamental pitch and hover our cursor over the display, we can see our target is somewhere around 150 Hz. Now, by selecting a notch filter on the EQ and setting it to roughly this frequency, we can reduce this annoying note.